most all-inclusive site on the net for log and rustic furniture, fixtures, and decor. That's logfurniturehow2.com.
Oh, hey there, welcome back. Welcome to my 201st YouTube video. Yep, 201 YouTube videos. I know, that's a lot of videos. Shoot, it's a lot of anything. Check this out. Yep, this is what 201 of our commemorative Waldo Canyon Fire Blocks look like.
As you can see, that's a lot of blocks ready to be sanded.
Yeah, the facts are, around here, we really do a whole lot of sanding. That's why today, for my 201st video, I thought I'd let you watch as I sand all these blocks. No, I'm just kidding.
So here you can see a variety of the different sanders I use around here to smooth out our rough sawn wood.
And when you start out carving your wood with a chainsaw, it's pretty rough.
So how do we go from rough wood like this
to a smooth finished product like this? Well, the answer to that's pretty simple, really, and it all starts with this 7.5-inch angle grinder and this 36 grit grinding disc.
Here, let me show you how this works.
So you see, this angle grinder is nothing more than an electric motor that spins this disc in one direction, creating friction, sanding down that wood.
Yeah, and that angle grinder is not a whole lot different than this floor-mounted version that you see here in our metal shop. We got the same disc mounted to an electric motor.
So what's the next step in the process, you ask? Well, that's easy. Come on, I'll show you.
So here you can see a couple logs that have already been rough sanded with our angle grinder. And this is my random orbital palm sander.
Now, unlike the angle grinder that only spins in one direction, the random orbital sander actually rotates and oscillates at the same time. It's this double rotation that allows you to get a much smoother finish. Now, while this little palm sander is certainly a good little finish sander, you can see we've got a whole lot of sanding to do. And that's why I decided to look into a sander that's a little more robust than this, but that still does good finish work.
So here's what we found that will bridge the gap between our random orbital sander and our angle grinder.
Yep, this is the Porter Cable variable speed sander polisher.
As you can see, it's really kind of a hybrid between both of these.
Yeah, so let's put a piece of this adhesive sandpaper on here and head out there and see how this new sander works. Man, I gotta tell you, this works nice. It's just what we were looking for. But what about those fire blocks we were talking about earlier? How are we sanding those? Yep, for these little guys, we're using this bench-mounted belt sander.
And these bench-mounted belt sanders come in a couple of different sizes, just like these handheld belt sanders you see here.
And it doesn't matter what size they are, all belt sanders operate using a belt of sandpaper just like this. Hey gang, this has been fun, but as you can see, it's time for me to get busy. I got 201 blocks and dozens of log benches to get sanded. This has been Mitchell Dillman with logfurniturehow2.com. We'll see you again next week.